am Kori with Kori and Jared Photography, and we are working again on a very fun and special project. We are telling stories, so we're calling a little Stories with Kori. Today we are hanging out with my dear friend Charlene, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about yoga and Pilates and staying active while you are pregnant, and also just to share a little bit about why it is that she does what she does. So Charlene and I have been friends for a long time, since I feel like college days.
Yeah. Before, well, we weren't really friends in high school, but I knew you.
Yeah, knew of each other in high school. And then college, and then new and young marrieds is I feel like when we kind of really got connected. Kind of a little tidbit, silly fact. You and your husband got married at our house.
Yeah.
It wasn't our house then.
No.
But a long time ago.
Yeah,
the summer before we got married, out there, we got married.
Yeah, we did.
Does it bring back any weird memories or good memories?
No. It's weird because when I'm here, I don't think about our wedding.
Yeah.
But,
there you go.
It is fun to remember.
Sorry, a little trip down memory lane. All that to say that we've been friends for a long time. And when we were thinking about part of our heart to talk about people who are doing really cool things locally, Charlene just came to mind because I love that she is, just so committed to what you are doing, and I think you have a heart to impact other people, and I love that about you. So tell us a little bit about what it is that you do. Who are you?
Okay. Well, I'm a wife. I'm married to Daniel. We have 4 children, almost 5, and so I'm a mom. That's my primary job. And I'm also a Pilates and yoga instructor at Releve in Ribbon.
Awesome. I like it.
Yeah.
And I've taken a couple of Char's classes. They're kind of incredible. I like it.
Thank you.
I like it a lot. Tell me a little bit about maybe how you got started, how long you've been doing it.
Well, I got started because Jenny Goff said you would be a good teacher, and I think you should go to yoga training school. So I did that and became a teacher, and I've been doing yoga for about 3 years, and then Pilates for about 2 years. So when she needed a reformer instructor again, I decided to go ahead and do that training, and fell in love with it.
That's awesome. Yeah. What do you love about it?
I love the movement of Pilates. I love the control of it. I love how your brain has to connect with your body, and there's a lot of challenge in it, but it's also really calming, I think, and I like it. I like it a lot. I didn't always like it. I grew to love it.
Okay. Okay, so you didn't always love it. What does that mean?
When I started doing reformer Pilates, I had never done it really. I had done mat Pilates on my own with those really old DVDs years and years ago. So it was super new to me, and I just felt really out of my element. So when I started doing Pilates, it felt scary, and that's why I didn't like it right away, but I just kept going, and I fell in love with it. I love it so much. I can't imagine not doing it now.
Yeah. I love one of the things that we were talking earlier, you talked about how you love to learn and to grow and to do new things. And it sounds like you love doing that as a teacher too.
I do, yes. I feel like everything I try, I want to get really good at it.
I love the competitor in you.
I know. I have that internal. I'm competitive with myself.
Yeah,
for sure. I want to be good at what I do. I don't like to not be good.
That's good. I like that. What fires you up?
Well, I love change. I just jumping into being a yoga and Pilates teacher even was really exciting for me, because I always thought I wanted to do that. I didn't know when in my life I would have the opportunity to do it. But I like change. I like changing it up and doing different things. I like to learn. I like growing in those scary times. And I think when you're teaching, you're also being vulnerable, and that's part of kind of the excitement about about what I do is that you have to kind of just throw yourself into it and see what comes up. see what people think.
I like it. So what I hear you say is you love doing big, scary things and to not let criticism or challenge stop you along the way.
Yes. I mean, because you will definitely be criticized and you'll definitely get feedback that you don't always want. But I think that should be or can be a trigger to learn more, to keep going, to not give up, and to get better at what you do.
I was shocked, like when we were talking earlier, because I feel like that is not something that I ever would have thought of you. Like when I have known you and when I've taken your classes, like it's been incredible from the get-go. And so I don't know. I just love that. I feel like I didn't know that about you.
You showed up at a later time.
I did. I showed up at a later time.
You showed up after the learning.
Yes.
The more learning.
But that means you're rocking it and you're killing it. And I again love that about you. I love that you're constantly growing.
I do my best.
Yes, you do.
I do.
Okay, so tell me about this cute little baby bump.
Yeah.
I am so excited.
Thank you. I don't know what we're having.
Okay.
We've never not known.
Okay.
So it feels really exciting and scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like everything I like to do in my life, apparently. So yeah, we're due in July, and we're excited. We weren't planning to have number 5, but there it is, and we're rolling with it, and it kind of fits into our...
I'm going to date myself, and you were going to hate me. We talked about me being super awkward. When you just said that, the only thing that came to my mind was like, whoop, there it is. Like, you kind of just said, there it is. So,
there it is.
Sorry.
Whoop, there it is. It's something you can't really control sometimes. And, just like everything in life, man. Yeah. Good example.
Word. Hey, tell me maybe a couple of things that if there is somebody who is pregnant, maybe some helpful things for them to think about as they are walking through pregnancy.
Yeah, I think like when it comes to just being healthy and maintaining your kind of where you were at before, or I don't know, it's really hard when you're pregnant. Obviously, your body changes. You can't stop it from changing.
Yeah.
I think I didn't used to work out or really watch my diet a whole lot in prior pregnancies, and now being a yoga and Pilates instructor and having a baby, it definitely is different. You want to maintain, but you realize that things are not always in your control.
Yeah.
So you have to let go a lot. You have to listen to your body a lot more than you maybe did before. I think the calories that you consume, they're just gonna go to fat. Like you can't stop it. And whether you eat avocado toast for breakfast or a donut, like your body doesn't know. It's just taking the calories and putting them on there. So I think just letting go of that, realizing that it's okay, keep moving, don't stop. Things get hard. Try to keep going in classes. I was at least going in classes 3 times a week, and then teaching, but you have to listen to your body, and over time, I definitely took it back a little bit more than that, and just did some stuff at home. I still do at least 1 class a week at the studio, and I think it's good to just kind of don't stop.
Yeah. I think the message in what we were talking about earlier is just kind of like, you want to keep moving forward, and you want to keep your body moving. And so I think it's been a while since I've been pregnant. It's been a long time, but I feel like even after like my accident, like just to be able to do the next hard thing. And so sometimes it was literally like the first time I walked to the orchard and back, and then the next time it was the second orchard and back. And so I think when you are walking through hard things, the challenge there is to not stop doing what you're doing, but to keep doing it even when it's hard, and even when you just don't wanna. Like, let's be honest. Like, some of it is not even.
Sometimes you don't want to do it at all.
Sometimes you just don't want to do it.
No. Yeah. I mean, things get hard and they hurt. Like, it's a struggle. When you have an injury or you have something keeping you tired.
Yeah.
Even just being like a person with a job, or, you know, being a mom, or anything that you do, really, you know, there's lots of stuff in your life that makes you try to take it easy. But, you know, that simple getting up off the couch and doing a little something, it really does help. It really does help keep you, I think it helps keep you energized, honestly. I would be way more tired now if I just laid on the couch all day, which is what I want to do, but I don't.
Okay, so when you don't lay on the couch and you do get up, you said there were a couple of things that you like to do at home, and so you said there's something that you start with. What do you start with?
Yeah, I always start with I do a lot of squatting. I do squats and plies. I am flexible. That doesn't mean you are, and that's okay. You don't have to be. I like to have a big exercise ball, and I lean into that against the wall. I do some simple squats, some narrow squats, some wide squats, and then I like to maintain arm work. So I like to maintain a strong upper back, strong arms. It'll help you long term, and it helps me to feel like I'm still doing something, because I can't control this, but I can control what my arms look like. So simple weights, simple weight exercises with free weights, and I sit on my ball just to keep my pelvic floor stable and everything is feeling okay.
I think, again, not like to just make that parallel, like I feel like accident-ish feels slightly pregnant-ish, right? Like how, you know your body's capabilities in a different season of life. And like it is a challenge to me to want to do more or do what I know I used to be able to do. And again, like I think I just keep coming back to like movement is good, and keeping your body moving.
Right.
Is
whatever
good.
you feel, whatever feels good. I do say this a lot to people, is listen to your body. And that is totally the truth. Like maybe even squats don't feel good to you, or maybe you don't have the upper body strength to maintain a weight regimen. But walking around the block or doing any amount of movement, if that makes you feel energized and makes you feel like you're staying strong and you're healthy, like do that thing. Definitely doesn't have to look like the other person's exercise. So.
Or what you used to be. I feel like, again, like
you used to be.
I'm a fierce competitor, but I compete against myself, and I feel like sometimes that is the hardest competition.
There's so many things.
Giving yourself grace.
I wish I could do.
Yes.
I think it's so freeing to just tell yourself, I can't do that right now, but that doesn't mean I can't do it ever again. Give yourself lots of grace, I think, in that time when you're just you're doing the best you can with what you've been given, and it's really important to just give yourself that grace. Give yourself a lot of space to just be who you are in that moment. I can't do a lot of things on the reformer right now because I would fall and die.
But you were still moving.
But I'm still moving. I'm doing what I can, and that's
big. That's huge. That's why I love you. Lots.
Thank you.
So what I hear, tell me like the main thing that you want us to walk away with. If you could help me remember one thing from our chat today, what would it be?
I think just like don't stop. Like don't stop doing whatever it is, even if it's hard, even if it's a challenge, if it's something that is making you feel like you're growing and becoming a better you. I think those things are not easy. Those things that are helping you to become better, and they're always hard, honestly. And I think it's easy to just quit and say, that's too much. I'm going to go ahead and just stop this and do something else. You just never know what's on the other side when you stop. Like if you keep going, you're going to get to see something amazing on the other side. So I would say just don't stop.
Don't stop. I like it. Tell me where we can find you. So obviously we've had a fun little chat hanging out with Charlene today. She is going to share with us just like an at-home workout, so we'll make sure that we get that posted on our Instagram for you as well, something that you can do at home. And then if people want to follow you, because I know that, I mean, part of what sparked this conversation today is seeing some of the videos that you've posted of the things that you were doing while you're pregnant. So where can we find you?
Well, you can find my business Instagram at Char Yoga.
Okay.
It's Char_yoga.
Spell Char.
CHAR_yoga.
Perfect.
And then Char_Hoit on Instagram as well.
Perfect. Awesome, guys. Well, thanks so much for taking a few minutes to hang out. I love talking with Charlene. Always fun to spend some time together. And just to get some encouragement to keep moving, to stay active. And like I said, we've got a little treat for you as she will put together that fun workout. Take a peek at our Instagram today. We'll make sure that we have links to Charlene as well to make it a lot easier for you to find her. And yeah, thanks so much. We hope you have a great day.
Thanks.
Bye.